You're something beautiful, electric chemical. You take my breath away, feel my emotions push and pull. Shooting stars in your eyes, you're bringing me to life. Love how you say my name, you make it feel like summertime. When you reach out your hand, I find myself again. Electric wonderland, no, I just can't get enough. You feel like magic. Just one touch, my God, I gotta have it. You feel like magic.
Hey guys, hello, and welcome to another Monday Fun Day with me, your host, Kay the Intuitive Empath, but you all can call me Kay because you're my good old friends, right? So if you're just joining, come on in, tell a friend, tag a friend, like, share, and hit that subscribe button. If you're checking us out on Facebook, you can also go ahead and check us out on YouTube here and hit the notification bell because we have so much great content that comes out weekly and daily on the platforms. So guys, make sure you guys are checking that out. Don't forget, I also have my Halloween horror spreads that are my rendition of the Enchanted spreads that are also on YouTube, and you guys can check those out. They typically drop around midnight, so hope you guys look into that. Now, we do have some rules before we get into things tonight. So for those of you who are new here, make sure you stick around and pay attention. And those of you who've been around a few times around the block, you can pay attention too, but you can go ahead and start sharing emojis, like, sharing, and subscribing, hitting that notification bell. All right. Now, our first rule is our big rule, guys. There are no legal or medical questions on this platform, okay? That is for the obvious reasons. We are not licensed physicians. We cannot give those kind of readings on here. Okay, that does also include pregnancy, okay? Now, we do have free readings on here. Those are 2 minutes. And the rules are quite simple there. Make sure you are posting a specific question to get put on the list. And if we have the time, we will make sure we try to get to you. But if you would like to skip the line, okay, you can skip the line by hitting the button on Facebook or YouTube, which will take you to the donation link to donate for a 3-minute, a mini, a medium, or a mega. Now that mini, medium, or mega are untimed and they go as long as they go. You can ask a couple questions along those. Otherwise, make sure you guys do post specific questions, no general, because general will get you skipped, okay? Save the general questions for mypsychicconnection.com, where there are plenty of psychics who are happy and ready to take your questions. Myself also included. I got to remember to throw myself in there. All right, guys, we have so much great show for you guys upcoming, so stick around. Of course, we're going to do our favorites, our Crystal Corner, our Halloween horrors, and we have the emoji contest tonight. So the person who shares the most emojis has an opportunity to win a mini reading from me from my Alice in Wonderland deck. Woo, that was a whole lot. All right. We've got so much great show coming up for you guys. So make sure you guys are staying tuned. And if you do miss your reading, remember, you can always go back and watch again on YouTube, okay? All that being said, I am the quote girl, okay? I love a good quote. So if you got a quote that you like, that you know, one that stuck to you, I don't care if it's one you saw on a Taco Bell sign or one that you see in person. Let's just see the quotes. I love a good quote. They make me happy, and they also help to keep the audience encouraged as well. So feel free to give your input as you have one. Oh, we've got a quote already. Journey says, truth hurts. May not be as much as jumping on a bicycle without a seat missing, but it hurts. That is very true. Also, slightly painful. I already see those wonderful emojis being shared. So guys, continue to share those emojis all night long. Because remember, person who shares the most emojis has an opportunity for that free reading later on down the line. And here's Squirrel. Squirrel says, happiness is always there. You just have to choose to see it. There's no point in dwelling in the dark and ignoring the light of the stars. That's by Carrie Hope Fletcher. I love that. Reminds me of the one from Harry Potter. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. All right, I'll leave you guys with that quote. And we'll go ahead and get into our first question of the night. And we have Gemma. Hello, Miss Gemma. Gemma says, hi. I'm really wanting to move to the south of England. Not quite sure how yet, but hoping for a whole swap or maybe stay with Adam. But can you see a time frame for when this may happen? All right, so we're going to go ahead and see about a move. Oh, home swap. Okay, that makes sense. That is doggone typos, right? All right, let's go ahead and see if we see a home swap coming up for you. I don't see anything right away, honey. Not anytime soon, okay? You do get the Four of Swords, you get the High Priestess, you get the Hangman. All these kind of indicate that you got a little bit of time before that happens. Now, what I do feel as though there will be some sort of move for you, but I feel like that's down the line. You may have well over 6 to 8 months before that happens. In regards to like the relationship aspect, I can see something kind of moving forward with that, but even that seems a little bit more on the slow and steady part. So what I would say is don't look to move in too soon. You can always keep it in the portions of your mind here where it's like, okay, this is something that I want to do. Start planning, even start having those conversations with him about it too, if that's something you want to do with him. Right now, I don't think it's quite your time, though. Down the line, maybe. All right, honey, thank you so much for your wonderful question and your meaty question at that. And I'm glad to see you here again tonight. Thank you so much, Gemma. Oh, guys, I love, love, love getting warmed up. First question of the night always makes you feel like doing something here. Now, I promised you guys last week that I would start running through some of these chakras. So last week, we were talking about the root chakra. And this week, I want to talk a little bit about the sacral chakra, okay? So now the sacral chakra is your feelings, right? Your creativity, your desires, all those things. So what I want to show you is if that one is misaligned, okay, what are some of the symptoms that you may be feeling? So that could be addiction, that could be emotional numbness, low or high libidos, infertility, menstrual issues, fatigue, repressed emotions, drama or being hypersensitive, or feeling creatively blocked. Could also have kidney or stomach issues. So if you have been feeling any of those kind of things, stick around for later on in the show because I'm going to show you how to realign that sacral chakra on your own, or even some practices you can kind of instill in to kind of get that more balanced. All right, we're going to go ahead and dive into our next question. Oh, I see Journey. Journey has a quote. I saw a study that said speaking in front of a crowd is considered the #1 fear of the average person. #2 is death. This means to the average person, if you have to be at a funeral, you would rather be in a casket than doing the eulogy. And I concur. I don't know that I want to be the one speaking. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into our next question. We have Miss Amanda. Hello, Amanda. Amanda says, hi, Kay. Guess my question is, what do I need to know most about my gifts and which of them should I be working on at this time? Ooh, I love that question. And I also love all of those beautiful hearts that you have up there too. You guys know I love a heart. All right, so you know what, honey? The thing that I feel as though there's something that you need to do is to be trusting more in your intuition. Look, your Queen of Cups comes out, right? And our Queen of Cups is known as the empathetic card, right? She's leaning more on the Cancer energy, right? Which is the empath, our intuition, our knowledge. What is it that we can feel, right? I feel as though maybe there's some gifts you need to be tapping into in that aspect, which would then therefore open up more than likely other portions of you, which could include and not limited to mediumship, doing tarot readings, doing these things like that. But what I would say is first start trying out small things. How are you feeling when you're around other people? What's the energy of when you're touching an item or you're feeling something? Start off small and then also do little intuition games with yourself. I feel as though there's some things you're supposed to be unlocking and kind of opening up in there, but maybe you've been holding back, or maybe you haven't known how to necessarily get started. Start off small, practice with yourself. What feels right to you. I feel like tapping more into those empath like abilities will help you to find more stability or balance in the long run. Also, being mindful of what you're taking in. What are you seeing around you? Are you surrounded by people who are also spiritually supportive of you, who have the same vision as you, people who are uplifting you and not creating conflict, people who are making you feel a bit more stable, secure? That will then help you to be more honest with yourself and also be around people who help bring out that light in you. Okay, so I would say focus very much so on those intuitive gifts you may have. All right, honey. Thank you so much for your question and for joining the show. All right, guys, make sure you guys are still continue to like, share, and subscribe us out all night long. We do have the emoji contest going on. So and go ahead and share as many emojis as you can here. And the people in the back are keeping a lookout on it. And you have an opportunity to win a little bit of a reading later on if you share the most. Also, guys, if you want to get on the list, make sure you do post a very specific question. All right, Amanda says, thank you, hun. I'll do that. You're so welcome. And guys, don't forget, you guys can leave feedback for me if you enjoy your reading, or if you just enjoyed something you seen on the show on journeyryanlive.com/reviews. And you can drop how you felt about it. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into our next question. All right, we have Miss Unique. Unique says, "Well, Jabari and I get engaged next year." Let's go ahead and see about that, Unique. See if you and Jabari will get engaged. All right. All right. So I don't see right away in regards to next year. Okay, we do get the Five of Pentacles. And the thing is I feel like there's some things that are still needing to be worked out in the relationship. I feel like someone still has their guard up. There may not be full trust in the relationship either. If you guys start kind of communicating a little bit better, working together, you will have that opportunity of an engagement. Now, is it possible to come next year? It is, but do I see it right now? Not as things are going in this moment. Some things do have to change. Open up those gateways of communication. Also find ways to trust in each other. Explore the things you guys haven't had conversations about. Listen to each other. That's also very huge. And then find ways to build that relationship up. It's not a thing of it's never going to happen, but it's a thing of this relationship needs a little bit more work so that when you do get engaged, you can stay on that path to marriage and it can also work. Because if right now things aren't all the way together, then that engagement will mean nothing, in the long run. So do I see it as of right now? No. Is it something that could change? Absolutely. But we need a little bit more work, right? So take your time with it, take time to explore each other, take time to have those tough conversations, and also take time to see what is it that you are genuinely wanting, especially not just looking at the aspect of the engagement, but what is it that I want in a relationship? What is it that I want in my life partner? Right? If I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this person, that may help to shift some things around for you. Well, thank you, Unique. I so hope that helps. And if you guys would like to hear any more of your reading, or if you have a little bit more that you wanted to get out of it, don't forget, you guys can hit that donation button under Facebook or YouTube and click for a more in-depth reading. We have the 3-minute, the mini, the medium, and the mega. Remember, the mini, the medium, and the mega are untimed. They go as long as they go. Also, don't forget, guys, we do not do any legal or health questions on this platform per, legal laws. All right, Journey says, I'm at a place in my life when errands are starting to count as going out. And yeah, when did that happen? Does that mean we're getting old? Like, what does that mean? Because for me, that feels like a day out. I'm exhausted afterwards and I don't want to do anything. I want to come home and kick my feet up and then probably order takeout after I've went and did my errands and my shopping. And I don't know. Is it just me? Journey says, yes, yes, yes. Because I'm like, that is me. I'm like, I'm out and I'm like, that is the day. Okay. People are like, what'd you do today? I went shopping for groceries. Does anybody else feel that way from time to time? It's not just me. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into our next question. All right, Diana says, hi. Hello, Diana. Hi, when will I be in a relationship with James? So I always like to say, let's see if you'll get into a relationship first, and then we'll see the when. Sometimes maybe it's not meant to be in that time. All right, so all right. This seems like something, again, I feel like I'm the bearer of long times today, but this seems like it's some time away. I do see something happening here. We do get the 10 of Cups, so that does indicate that there would be a relationship, but you also got this Hangman, Four of Swords, and the Strength card that came out with it. So, okay, this is indicating that you got some time before this may happen. Honey, I feel as though there's some things here that aren't quite either being said or being shown in the relationship. This seems like a waiting game. I wouldn't look for it within the next 6 months unless something huge is to change. It seems like you guys may be needing to build up the relationship, most certainly the communication aspects, because we're seeing that we're on two different playing fields here virtually. What I would say is, if this is something that you want to happen, then I would most certainly look more at your partner and see what is it, where is their head at? Because right now it seems like they're not all the way there, but you are. Okay, so I would say this is something that needs time. They need time to build up. The fact that they would like a commitment of some sort, I don't feel as though they're there right now. It seems like there's something emotionally that seems amiss here. What I would say is if this is something that is meant to happen, this looks a little bit more on the higher end of the 6 month scale than a little. But I really, really feel like there's something there that you and him may need to talk about if this is something you want to go a little bit deeper. Okay. All right, honey. I hope that helps. Sending you the best of luck on your relationship journey. And thank you so much for your question. Make sure you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing us out still. Tag your friends, tell a friend. Come on in. And if you guys have a quote, you guys know I am the quote girl. I love a good quote. So send a quote if it's from a movie, if it's from a song, if it's from a book, whatever. If it's one that you made up yourself. I mean, we sometimes do that. We make up our own quotes. Scroll says, there are no bad pictures. That's just how your face looks sometimes. Abraham Lincoln, do you really think he said that? I have a question. Because not Abraham Lincoln being shady. All I can picture is Abe in a big old hat throwing shade. His journey says, as you get older, three things happen. The first is your memory goes, and I can't remember the other two. Sounds like me after I've had a smoke. I think there's a competition to make me laugh. Girl says Abraham Lincoln was funny. He was very funny. I had no idea he was this funny. Diana says, thank you. You're so welcome. Thanks for the jokes, guys. They're like joke quotes. You guys are giving me joke quotes, and I love joke quotes. Is that a word? A joke quote. A joke quotes is what I'm gonna call it. We're gonna go ahead and get into our next question. All right, we have Arisha. I hope I'm saying your name properly. Hey, will H contact me again soon? Why do I feel like I need to use a different deck? Let's see. Okay, let's see if H will contact you soon. Yes. Yes to that. Now, I don't know what you two may have had that went down or whatever, but what I will say is there's a little bit of a guard up, which is what is the holdback, because it's not just if they're going to contact. Yeah, I do get they're going to contact, but this is what's in the way. Okay, so right now there's an ego, someone who's not ready to see the other person's side, which is what the holdback is. But What I would say is I don't feel like this is all wands or fiery energy, right? Temporary emotions. I'm upset in this moment, or I'm feeling this way in this moment, or I'm not seeing your this side in this moment. But it's temporary. So I don't feel like you have a long period of time before you hear from this person. Yeah, look at that. That's two pentacles, 2 cups. Just feel like there's maybe just something that they need to see or something that they need to let go, and then you will hear from them. So I would say at best maybe give this a couple of weeks. This really doesn't seem like a far-fetched thing. Temporary energy. All right, honey. I hope that that helps. Thank you so much for your wonderful question. I'm having a good time with you guys tonight. You guys are keeping me laughing, keeping me entertained. This is what I like. I hope I'm keeping you guys entertained. And if I am, wow. Like I said, tell a friend to come on in, and make sure you guys hit that subscribe button on YouTube, because there's so much content on this channel you guys do not want to miss. Now I see Crystal Corner Time is here. So we're going to go ahead and see what crystal I have for us today. All right, we've got the big old beauty of the Angelites. And then we got a little tumble Angelite too. Look at that. Look at how the blues play off of each other. Right? Okay, so Angelite. Angelite is the crystal of the Aquarius. Okay, so if you're an Aquarius, this one's for you. All right. All right, the Angelite also helps with your third eye and crown and throat chakra. So a 3-in-1, if you will. This is a crystal that pairs well with shungite, smoky quartz, howlite. This is one that helps with spiritual connections, i.e., the name being Angelite, literally spiritual connections with angels, right? Even the color kind of makes me feel, you know what I mean, like that angelic energy. Now this helps with emotional energies as well. People who have anger issues, anxiety, here, I'm an anxiety girl. People who are dealing with resentment, this crystal kind of helps you to surrender yourself, and surrender those emotions, and kind of process things better, if you will. Now, on the medical side of things, they say that this one's good for throat infections, renewing blood cells. If you're a person who has thyroid conditions, they say that this is one that's supposed to help balance the thyroids out. So this is a really, really, really good crystal. And like I said, you can get you a nice big chunky one, little tower, or you can get you a little tumble and just kind of keep it in your pocket. But yes, my Aquarius friends out there, this one is for you. Now, if you have a crystal that is like this, you guys know I'm all about the way that you cleanse it and purify it. This is not one that you want to mess around with water. It's not one that you want to overheat, and temperature changes, etc. This is one that you want to either blow the smoke on, or you can set it out in the moonlight, and this will charge up really well. So please be mindful, because even too much of the heat or too cold of temperatures will crack this crystal. So do pay attention to that. But Angelite, that is our crystal today. If you guys enjoyed this crystal, let me know. And if there's any other crystals that you use for your crown, your third eye, do go ahead and drop those in the comments. If there's a crystal you guys want to see on the show, all you ever have to do is just comment those down below. We do check those out, and you never know, you may end up getting to see one of your crystals you like here on the show. If you guys like that Angelite, definitely let me know, and hey, definitely pick one up. These ones really help with that calming energy. So I hope you guys enjoy that one. Woo! That was a breathful. Guys, don't forget you can still continue to share quotes throughout the show. I love a quote. You love a quote. We love a quote. And there's a quote. Charity says a day without sunshine is like, night. That's so simple. Did you come up with that one? That was a good one. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get into our next question. All right, we have Rafaela. Hello. Hi there. I would like to know the real feelings of Carlos towards me. Ooh, ooh. I love getting the juice. Let's see how Carlos's feelings. All right. Little all over the place. I'll tell you what. One thing is that there's definitely some sense of either desire or want to be around you, okay? Because we do get that Knight of Wands. However, look at this. There's a need or a desire for things to be different from however the past situations may have been that this person may have gone through, or even that you have gone through. They're seeing you as kind of a light, or you as someone who pushes more positive energy out, or you're someone who they can kind of have certain expectations with. The interesting thing here, though, is that though they have a lot of vision of you, of like what you can do, what you're capable of the goodness that you have, I don't feel as though they see that they're within themselves. So it's like it's an interesting playoff, because I feel like they push a lot of feelings or project a lot of feelings onto you. There's like higher standards, I feel, in regards to you than what they have going on for themselves. Um, the other thing I kind of get energetic wave of too is um, there's like a sense of hope in regards to you, wanting something to be better, I feel, or wanting or having a desire something for you. You know, again, that Knight of Wands stands out dominant for me here. I feel like this person has a lot of hope out in regards to you, but they want to build some sort of connection or build something with you, but I would say they're uncertain of themselves. So be cautious of this person, be cautious of the interaction, because I don't feel as though they have it all the way together, but it's almost in a sense that they expect something of you, okay? Interesting energy. All right, honey. Thank you so much for your wonderful question. And you guys have been delivering some amazing questions today. Very meaty, which is what we like. And what I say a meaty question is one that has some context to it. Rich says, thank you. You're so welcome. That has the context to it so that we can get right to a straight answer for you. I love, love, love those questions. And guys, if you have any questions, make sure you continue to submit very specific questions to get put on the list. Raphael says, thank you so much. You're so welcome. And I hope you guys are still sharing those emojis, right? Because the more emojis you share, the better chance you have of getting that free mini reading from me a little later on in the show from the Alice in Wonderland deck. So make sure you guys check that out. Also, if you're enjoying the show or if you're enjoying the reading that you had, make sure you guys leave a review on journeyryanlive.com/reviews. If you wanted to hear anything more, or you have any suggestions or ideas, you guys know I love it. Drop those down in the comments. It gets me excited to see what you guys have to say about the show. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into, we see Journey has a quote. My therapist told me the way to achieve true inner peace is to finish what I start. So far, I finished 2 bags of M&Ms and a chocolate cake. I feel better already. I'm going to take that to mine later on. Finish my food. Thank you for that quote. We're going to go ahead and get into our next question. Oh, wait. Big Bad Blue says a joke quote should be a quote. Yes. Okay, wait. So it's not just me who's like, we need to find a way to blend these words. All right, guys. Start commenting what a good blend of a joke and a quote would be, because I think that we can come up with something here. I like these. I love the combo names. All right, we'll go ahead and take our next question. Hi, Max. Max says, hi, how are you? Will I hear back from any of these positions that I applied to? And let me go ahead and switch on over to my career deck, my lovely. And we're going to go ahead and see if you're going to hear back from any of these jobs. Yes, you will. But listen, you have some things that come in the way. First, you do get the 5 of Wands, which does indicate that things don't pan out right away, okay? So you may not get the first place you apply to or the second. But check this out. Not only do you get the King of Swords, but you also got the Queen of Swords, which I absolutely love, 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 love for you. Why? Because that tells me that financial security is on the way. That tells me job security is on the way. What I want to tell you is look towards the end of this month to kind of hear more positive news in regards to work. versus right away. Okay. I feel like you may be locked in more so starting a position more towards November. Things seem to be a lot better for you, a lot more stable. We even get that chariot energy, which I absolutely love too, because that's showing you making the best of your situation. You're kind of pulling those resources in and things really stabling out for you. Look forward to that in a few weeks. I know right now it seems kind of like, I'm ready for things to happen now, but just give it time. This I almost want to tell you, like, this too shall pass. I don't know why that quote came in my head, but this too shall pass. This is just a moment. And you're going to be able to get over all of this. And yes, absolutely, a job is coming through. I keep hearing the third, whatever the third place or number three is, something with the three is really sticking out to me for you. So I'm also going to throw that out there too. I don't, when a number sticks out, a number sticks out. So I hope that helps. Definitely keep us posted on the job search. I'm sending you the best of luck. And thank you so much for your wonderful question. I appreciate it. I see you guys sharing all those beautiful emojis. I love it. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Squirrel says, I like the word quote. So do I. I feel like that should be it. All right. Amanda says, Jaquat. Jaquote. Is it Jaquat or Jaquote? I like Jaquote. Jaquote. We're taking a pen. We're going to write these down. And anybody who takes our idea, we're coming at them. We came up with it first. Tip Pat J quotes. Yes. Max says, thank you. You're so welcome. You guys are keeping me entertained. I think you guys are doing my job today. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into our next question. All right, Taylor. Hello, Taylor. Taylor says, hi, will Daniel and I be in a long-term relationship that can lead to marriage? All right, let's go ahead and see about you and Daniel. That's a beautiful question. I even like the way that you phrased that. All right. It is very possible. It is very possible. Here's some things that I would say that I would love for you guys to work on so that it can happen, because this is definitely showing, look, 3 wands shows the potential, right? But here's where we have our concern is our 2 of swords coming. Now, what can be something that kind of changes? I want to say in the way you guys are interacting with each other. That doesn't mean your day-to-day. No, I mean, when we argue with each other, when we have a disagreement, when we don't necessarily see eye to eye, how are we interacting with each other? Are we doing the silent treatment? Are we walking off? Are we saying aggressive words? How you guys interact with each other now is so crucial, right, to the terms of the relationship down the line. So if you guys are able to keep those emotions in check, because we got this big fiery energy, like when you guys get hot and rolling, you'll get hot and rolling. But the magician card comes out, which indicates this is something that is in your control. And if you are able to keep those emotions in check and also to be able to communicate effectively with each other, wow, does this thing have legs on it? Does it have the potential to walk? Yes. Does it have the potential to grow 100%? And do you have that potential 1000%? Taylor says, right, it's a little toxic but manageable, and we always come to terms because he always wants to work it out with me. Exactly, right? You guys can just learn how to keep those energies kind of controlled. I'm telling you, that definitely could do something. Taylor says, I don't know how he deals with me. Well, when you have a right partner, right, they will deal with all of the crazy. And I always say, you may not be worth it to anybody else, but to you, you'll be worth the world. So worry not. Your partner got your back. Even if you drive them a little crazy from time to time, that's okay. We don't want anybody else to come in the picture, right? All right, Taylor, thank you so much for your beautiful question. And I'm sending you the best of luck on your situation. Taylor says, thank you with a heart emoji. Sending you hearts right on back, my love. Make sure you guys are still sharing, and subscribing us out all night long. Hit that notification bell on YouTube, because boy, do we got some great content. And guys, don't forget, on Wednesday, at midnight. So that's 11 p.m. Tuesday, and then whoop, midnight Wednesday, right? We have the dream Shadows of Dreams with myself and Journey Ryan. Okay, so make sure you guys check that out. Do you have any dreams that keep you up? Any questions about dreams? Things that you've had going on that you didn't have any particular answer to? Well, worry not. We have a whole show that we talk all about dreams and get down to the nitty gritty. So bring all those burning questions and burning dreams you guys have had and bring them on out. Okay. And now it is horror card time. All right, now guys, horror card time is much like the enchanted spreads, but this kind of takes a little bit of a turn into the horror films, which is what I'm really into. So I will warn you ahead of time that sometimes these can be a little bit gripping and hard to hear. But if you pay attention to the story, you may actually learn something out of it. All right, now we got Not All Sisters Go to Heaven from The Nun. Mhm. All right, now, as we know in The Nun, well, if you don't know, the nun is never who she may seem, right? She's not sweet and innocent. She's not all holier than thou. No, the nun is evil, ready to take everything away from you. Okay, ready to destroy your life. And when this card comes, this card has a very clear and direct message, okay? That not everyone is as they may seem. Not all that glitters is gold. And we all know that, right? When we go into our lives, we sit here and we meet people and then we get to know them, right? And they're not at all who we think that they are. Well, here's a lesson for you. Okay, you have to be mindful of who you're around, and just because someone may present themselves as something good, just because something may at first start off and seem like a nice thing, doesn't always mean that it is. Pay attention to what's around you. Pay attention to who is around you, and pay attention to how people act. They will truly show their colors. It's just like in the Nun, right? What may have looked like something that was nothing, they got to see the true evil that lay be underneath it. And we have to recognize that though no matter how much we want to see something in this positive light, sometimes it's not the best thing for us. So we have to allow those things to walk past or to go away, right? So here is our horror card. Not all nuns go to heaven, right? All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that horror card. And of course, if you guys want to hear more horror stories or have more horror cards, you can check out the Enchanted Spreads, the horror edition, on YouTube. So make sure you guys hit that notification bell. All right, enough of that. Back to the fun. Back to the questions. Scroll says the only place success comes before work is in the dictionary. Oh, the only place success comes before work is in the dictionary. Vince Lombardi. See, I just switched the way I read it. Squirrel, I had to give it a little tone. We're going to go ahead and get into our next question. Hi, Elani. Hello, my love. Hi, when will I meet my new true lover this year? And anything I can know about him, I'm looking for a commitment. So let's go ahead and see if they're meeting this person this year. I don't see this year, my lovely. Not this year. We do move more into next year, okay? So you have your Hierophant that comes out. You have your Wheel that comes out. Then you had your Empress that came in reverse. So this is where I was saying I don't feel as though it'll be this year. However, I feel as though this kind of changes more into the new year. I feel like your springtime is really kind of more so your season. The person that I get is kind of more of it's more of a softer energy. You may be looking more towards an air or water sign. I'm kind of leaning more towards water, specifically Cancerian. But in any case, I feel like this person right now still feels tied in some sort of way. So the reason why you probably haven't met them yet or they haven't came into your life is because they're with someone else right now and they have to go through a process of that ending before you can kind of come in. And a lot of times it's not that we're not ready for someone. Sometimes our person isn't ready for us yet either. They have to go through their experience. So in this situation, I kind of feel like this person is still in a situation that they're trying to sort through. And once they're able to sort through that, then you'll be able to meet and exchange. I keep getting tall for some reason. So this person may be very tall and lighter colored in the hair texture. Like it's the, doesn't really seem like a dark color. Those are the things that stand out the most to me. And I hope that helps, my lovely. Thank you so much for your question. And make sure you let us know if you do go ahead and meet this person, because I would love to hear more details. I'm looking forward to that. All right, guys, I appreciate all the love. You guys keep sharing all the wonderful emojis. So keep on sharing your emojis. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into our next question. Oh, wait, Journey has a quote. Instead of the mahi mahi, may I just get the one mahi because I'm not that hungry? Anna Faris, the house bunny. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. I swear I've heard that. I haven't seen that movie in ages, but I swear, and I love her in movies. She absolutely cracks me up. There was this one movie where she was like a pregnant lady or something like that. That movie's hilarious. Don't get me started on movies. I could do movies all day. I could do movies all day long. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into our next question. All right, Susan says, will I change residence before the end of the year? And do you connect with spirits? I do connect with spirits if they so do allow it. Okay. Can I see that question one more time? Because I didn't answer the second part of her question. All right. Will I change residence before the end of the year? All right. Let's see. I get yes. I get a big old yes. Big, huge, huge, huge yes. Got 3 of Cups, got the Real, got the 8 of Pentacles. Big old yes. Now, it seems like you got a little bit of work before you do get to that point, but it definitely indicates that you will be moving. Man, this feels like December. This feels soon. What I'll say is this. Get ready for a lot of like curveballs to kind of come your way in the next couple of months. It may seem as though things aren't going to pan out the way that they're supposed to, but things are going to start happening very quickly once they get going. I feel like there's confirmation of some sort, and that may be coming here in the next couple of weeks, more into November, right? And upon that confirmation, that's when we see that change. Also, I feel as though you may be having some sort of assistance or help that comes along the way to kind of help in the process of this move, whether that be someone who helps you get the place, whether that be someone who shows you the place. But I feel like there's someone who kind of comes in and helps makes this transition a little bit easier for you. So look forward to that as well. Yeah, look at that. Another one, 7 of Pentacles, delayed results. So what you don't see right now, you will get to see down the line. Remember those seeds we plant today, they grow into something tomorrow. So you definitely have that move coming for you. It looks really good for you. Well, I keep seeing wooden floors and brown on the wall. Like, I don't know what the brown pillars, brown something like on the wall, like wooden features, if you will. Not that you asked, but that's what came up. So I hope that helps. Sending you the best of luck on your journey and with your move. And lots of love from me. Thank you so much for your wonderful question, guys. Make sure you guys do continue to post your very specific questions. If you would like to donate for a more in-depth reading, you can donate for a 3-minute, a mini, a medium, or a mega. You can find those links attached to Facebook or YouTube. Woo, that was a mouthful. And guys, don't forget, not after my show, about an hour later at midnight, you guys do have Journey Ryan who will be live. So if you don't get your questions answered on here, don't forget you can roll on over to his show and you can check it out. And if you missed your reading tonight, you can always go ahead and check back on YouTube later on and rewind and watch your reading all over again. Or you can just hear my voice if you want to. Who knows? All right, we're going to go ahead and get into our next question. All right, we have Allison. Hello, Miss Allison. Allison says, do you think I will find another job by the end of this year? All right, back to the career deck. Let's see what we get. All right. Okay, Not necessarily by the end of this year. Okay, justice and judgment card come out. There may be some things that kind of get in the way. Remember, sometimes some things just aren't fair. They don't pan out the exact way that we want them. However, I do feel as though you do get something more towards the beginning of the year. Okay, we do get that sun card, which kind of indicates the beginning of something new, as well as your King of Cups. So you do get something that I feel like you'll be a lot happier about, something that may not be causing you as much stress. Also, it feels as though you are still in the process of making a decision. Okay. So you may want to really kind of crack down, focus on what is it that makes sense for me right now in this stage of my life, or what will help me kind of push forward, and then go ahead and start applying in those places. But you do have something that's upcoming for you. But like I said, I kind of sense rather being the end of the year, more so towards that beginning. Okay. So keep your head up, keep pushing for sure. You do got some things coming along for you. And I definitely hope that helps. Sending you lots of luck and the best of luck on your journey. And also, don't forget to let us know if you do find something. And guys, if you have enjoyed your reading or if you enjoyed watching the show, make sure you guys do leave a review on journeyryanlive.com/reviews and fill us in so we know. Also, we have a winner chicken dinner. Oh, where's my Alice deck? All right, we got a winner chicken dinner. Miss Kim, thank you, Kim. Oh, it says after a long, tough competition. That means it was a deep one today, Miss Kim. All right. Well, thank you so much for playing along. We are going to go ahead and get you an Alice card and see who we get. All right. Moment's regret comes out for you. Okay. A moment's regret comes from the Alice in Wonderland story. Okay. And just like Alice, she had to go through her story to know what part that needed to make the most sense, or what she needed to hear from it, right? So with this may be that you're fearing you made a mistake. There may be something that you have not done right. When Alice went to Wonderland, she had no idea she made the right idea going or following the rabbit down the rabbit hole. She had no idea what she was doing when she got into Wonderland. She was up there eating mushrooms, becoming too big, get too small, had a red queen running around talking about off with her head. She had rabbits and Cheshire cats. She had no idea what was going on, right? She's like, I don't deserve to be here. I don't think that this is the right thing. I don't know why I made this decision to come here. And she questioned every single thing about her existence. But ultimately, she had to continue on her path, because much like spirit forces us to continue on the path and go along with what we asked for. Okay. So when you have this, understand that you are going along with what you may have asked for in your life, and it's time to buckle down. Stop worrying about the past. Stop worrying about what you chose to do and how you got here, and just push forward. Understand that there's so much more that comes out of that journey than what you can see right now. Remember, delayed results. It's like Alice had to go through her entire journey through Wonderland, right? She made it out, and she became so much more empowered within herself. She found a personal strength that she didn't even know existed. She met friends and she learned the lessons that she never would have learned if she would not have gone down that rabbit hole. So though there was a time where she questioned everything, by the end, she understood everything. Okay. And so when this card comes to you, understand right now, you may not understand the purpose in your situation, but there is one. Don't worry about the things that you made before you got here. Every decision you made that led you to this path has gotten you here for a reason, Kim. So do not worry about that moment's regret. All right. I hope that helps, Kim. Thank you so much for playing along. And guys, thank you all so much for playing along in that emoji contest. You guys are absolutely amazing. The more you share, the more we share, and we love it. Make sure you guys are continue to like, share, and subscribe us out all night long, because, well, you know, we're here to entertain at least. All right. Now, earlier in the show, I was talking to you about, Kim said, thank you. You're so welcome. Earlier in the show, I was telling you guys about the sacral chakra, right? This, if you're feeling creatively blocked, as if you're having menstrual issues, infertility, kidney or stomach issues, fatigue, feeling creatively blocked, addiction, or emotional numbness, right? If you're having any of those symptoms, right? The ways to strengthen this chakra, your sacral, is to do artsy projects. Identify your blockages. Color therapy, much like I've told you guys about, picture the color, enhancing your brain. Close your eyes, open your eyes, and see that color fading out. That's instant meditation. You can also cleanse the chakra by doing yoga. I'm a big fruits and veggie person, so ginger, oranges, those will help. Also, your essential oils like bergamot and jasmine will help. Okay, coconuts, things of that nature. So, these are all different ways that you can kind of strengthen it. Also, exercise and stimulation. You can use quite a few different gemstones. I'm just going to name a few: your orange calcite, your jasper, your moonstone, and your argonite. Okay, but there's so many more ways. These are only just a few ways to unblock that chakra and to help you feel a little bit better if you are a little bit off. All right, guys, make sure you guys stay tuned because, of course, next week I will be going ahead and doing a different chakra. We're going to go ahead and get into our next question. All right, we have Kim. Hello, Kim. Kim says, I'm handing in my resignation at my current job. Will I be going straight into another job? Please and thank you. It is career night. I need to just leave this career deck out. I know it's like, girl, you don't need to put us away anymore. All right, let's see. All right, I definitely see you moving forward to another job. This place here, literally, it says not interested. It is not interested. You're no longer interested in the current place that you're at. It's time for you to switch the way that you're going. You may be trying to juggle one too many things, and it's time for a perception change. Honey, spirit is screaming, walk away from this situation. It no longer serves you any purpose. Much like that Alice card that I pulled, honey, it's your time. It's your time. Don't worry about if you're going to make a mistake. Don't worry about if it's the wrong move. No, just do it. You feel it, right? You don't even feel the same when you show up to work. You don't even feel the same whenever you're there. You're like, ugh, I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for something different. And you have something different coming. You do. And to me, it'll be right away. This looks quick. You don't have to wait months and years and what have you to do this. No, you have the Two of Wands and you have the Lover's card that comes out. These actions are coming quickly. No less, I feel like you're going to feel more of a sense of stability, and no less, I feel like your mind's going to ease up. I just feel like right now the place that you're at isn't bringing you the contentment that you need it to be, and you don't need to be there anymore. Just being quite simple. You don't need to be there anymore. You could be a whole lot happier elsewhere. She says, yes, it's turned so toxic. Yeah, and I can feel it. And I can feel like you don't want to be around that anymore. And nor do you have to be. You have other opportunities. It's up to you to reach out and take them, right? But worry not, like I said, the moment you kind of start making those decisions, the quicker everything else will start to fall into place. Okay, honey. So I definitely hope that helps. Thank you so much for your wonderful question. And I'm sending you lots of luck your way. Thank you. All right, guys, you could still continue to share those positive emojis. They definitely help keep me going. And if you have a quote, you know, guys know I love a quote. Feel free to share, whether it's a movie, music, whatever. Journey says, accept who you are unless you're a serial killer. Okay. Kim says, thanks so much, love and light. He had me speechless there for a minute. Journey. Jesus. There is one word that describes people that don't like me. Irrelevant. I agree. Thank you, Journey, for the sassy quotes all day long. And I think today you actually beat Squirrel. No, you did. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into our next question. Lalima says, will I be able to go abroad for a work experience? All right, let's go ahead and see. Ooh, they wanted to come quickly for you, my love. Yes, yes, yes. Four of Wands, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups comes out. Absolutely, yes. This definitely looks like you're going to have the opportunity. Now, you may have some issues along the way of just like the timing, etc. But You definitely do have things coming your way. Eight of Wands comes out. That's definitely a travel card. We do get the Three of Pentacles as well, which does indicate this is through work experiences. Like I said, the thing that I feel like may be a thing that you have to figure out, or that may be your issue, if you will just be time, that may be calendar dates, something of that line. But I feel like it's something you can make happen. Give it a little bit of time, but you definitely have some travel, more than one. This isn't just seem like one travel experience. It seems like more than one travel experience that's upcoming for you. So look forward to that. And it also seems like it brings about more financial abundance for you as well. So the opportunity may open up certain doorways for you to kind of really boost yourself up there. So that seems quite exciting. So definitely look forward to not only travel, but an increase in finances. This screams stability to me, and it also screams a lot of opportunities. One doorway leads to another, and you never know who you may meet along the way as well. So don't be afraid to switch some calendar dates around if that's something that you need to do, because it seems like that benefits you for the long run. Okay, honey? All right, honey. I definitely hope that helps. Thank you so much for your question, and enjoy your work trips. So it seems like that's definitely going to be happening. Lots of love to you. Thank you, guys. Make sure you guys still are like, sharing, and subscribing us out. We are down to the final question of the night. So let's go ahead and take it. All right, Patricia. Patricia says, when will love come my way? Let's go ahead and see, when do we have love coming your way? Look at that, the Lovers card came right out first. I didn't even get a chance. So we do know that there's love coming your way. All right, so love, love. I see more into Taurus season. So you're looking around your April, May time for you, okay? King of Pentacles comes out, which is big old Taurus energy. We do get that Lovers card that comes with it. Now, there still seems like there's some healing, or there's some work that you're needing to do on yourself, because you're not completely feeling everything right now. You're not, excuse me. You're not fully open or receptive to the idea of love in this moment. So that's why it may not be coming in the way that you need it to. There may be some healing that you need to do, or some refiguring out of your emotions that you need to do right now. So focus on you, my friend. Focus on you right now while you're waiting for that love to come, because when it's time, it's going to show up for you. I, in this instance, get a lot more fire energy for you. So that could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries energy that could be coming into your path around that time. So look forward to that. Whew. And I hope that helps. Keep your head up, honey. Searching for love is a tough thing to do. But when it's our time, I always feel like it comes along, right? So keep your head up, my love. And thank you so much for your wonderful question. Guys, don't forget tonight at midnight. Yes, just here very shortly. Another hour away. It's only an hour away. You guys get to see the wonderful Journey Ryan. So check him out. And you guys get to see me and Journey later on Wednesday at midnight. Okay. And we will be doing our show, The Shadows and Dreams. And of course, we have lots of other great shows all week long. So guys, make sure you do stay tuned and hit that notification bell. It is a joy, as always, to be here with you guys, and an honor every single week. I appreciate all of your wonderful questions. And if you guys enjoy me and want to continue to see these great shows, make sure you guys do leave a review on journeyryanlive.com/reviews. And that is all for the night, guys. We will see you next week.